And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. We've done our due diligence to a degree. Aiden is getting there. He hasn't learned a new spear craft. He doesn't have many to learn anyway, so it's kind of redundant to force it. And it doesn't take a lot of AP to get him there. Whereas we're still working in here with the these skills, but we picked up Spirit Drought, Channel Spirit being kind of one of the more useless ones, and then Channel Defense as well. We want to pick up both of these, but we may skip over the armor to pick up Absorption to get to Battle Mirror. I'm not committed to that. We may just go to Shatter Armor and then pick both of those up and then move down to one of these. I just haven't figured out which way. Morwyn is working on Wrath of the Penmark. She learned Paralyzing Wounds and Sneak Attack, I believe. Idriel has been picking up and working on Gift of Greyhaven. So, we're still working on Elven Rage. Haven't quite gotten it there, but it's almost there. I had finally gotten Elagos off of Grace of Athelas. So now he's really kind of pretty much done as far as I'm concerned. He'll learn these just from using him in battle till endgame. So I'm not worried about that. Barathor is, getting there with Company Power and Warcry being the last two skills. He's got every major decent leadership skill at this point of the game. Yeah, he still has to learn the rest of his sword skills, eventually picking up counterattack. And then Rampage of Durin. Yeah, we're still a little behind with Hadhod. But being the heavy hitter that he is, he's so easy to want to use whenever you're not working on somebody. And so yeah, he'll get there with Rampage of Durin, and probably Smite to see if it'll give us Mountain Hewer, and then if not, we'll work our way backwards, picking up probably Counterattack, then Berserk, because now we kind of start needing that extra damage. So it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt us to do some extra damage to some enemies.
Long have Rohan's horsemen served the steward of Gondor.
Your people are a formidable force on an open field.
I am not of Rohan. My father served Denethor for many years. I once called.
And then they stopped bringing me Pizza Hut. I'm actually not a big Pizza Hut fan.
What happened here?
I'm more of a Domino's person, and mainly because they're cheap.
Warg Riders hit one of the refugee columns.
A man and a woman ran here.
Yeah, she tripped on the she tripped on the grass stump there.
They huddled here until the end.
Mother. Father.
No touchy. Me upsetty.
Come, my lovelies, we may feast again.
Oh boy. So yeah, we're doing this, which is a boss fight technically. Let's see. He's probably gonna resist that, so let's just do this. Make him waste his turn. Really just try to finish him off as best as we can, because I don't see a reason to not. We want to get the excess enemies out of here. I believe they come back too, but I could be wrong. And then Spearcraft, let's do Rupture. No, Rupture Armor is not good for this. Let's do Channel Health. Let's actually do Rupture Armor on the Warg Rider here. And that's fine because we can easily shadow. What I want to do is start setting up damage over time on this dude. So let's set that up with. Let me see here. Let's start with poison wounds. He can focus on just throwing out damage. Charcoot here. 1855. We'll try the other one, because if the other skill just does a little less, I'd rather use that because why have this issue? Twin wounds. Oh, you gotta hit Morrowind. Okay, she's gonna give me the hero. Ah, you got it hit. Bastard. So now he should have both. Yeah, he has both. And then there's one other one that might register differently. So we're gonna try that out when we get the chance here. But right now, I'm probably going to bring Morrowind out after this next attack, if I even feel like doing it at this point. Because she takes a lot of damage. She's dishing out a lot of damage too, don't be mistaken, but it gets to a point where you're kind of like, we need some beefier attackers here. It is a boss fight, so there's very little reason not to get moving on something else. Let's see what this adds. If it freaking hit. Okay. Not gonna let me see if you can like double down on different character skills here. You know, we're not gonna waste effort ensuring that we can get that skill. We're gonna bring in someone to replace Morrowind at this point. Probably either Hadhod, probably Hadhod. Bearthor's starting to seem like a good idea too. Or Elagos, actually, because he's got Creature's Bane. Let's see how that plays out, actually. So it does about 300 less, give or take. And that's actually with the armor down, but he, I think, may have already had it going in, so... He's definitely not doing as much damage as I was hoping for. So we might pull him back out. It means getting some other character the last hit here. Hadhod. Alright, there we go. Oh, dead. The only person who didn't actually get in any hits or skills out is Barathor here. Barathor, Shield of Kings. We're here, 3rd Age Runner, Hiram, Shield of Kings, Dwarven, Boiled, Leather Greaves, 3rd Age Steel, Longsword of Aomer's House. Okay. Still nothing for Morrowind, though.
We are almost to Sanctuary. This dwarf longs for the feel of solid rock underfoot, the smell of fresh meat on the fire, and a stiff drink.
Well, my friend, it has been a long road. But perhaps here we shall realize what you sought.
My people have long thought this the stronghold of Rohan. Now I am not so sure.
We have no choice. This is where we make our stand.
I will welcome death here, and I shall return the favor, manyfold.
The gates have closed! What is your
We
business
brought
here?
DiGiorno!
This is the
And it
business
is delivery.
of the king. I shall allow it! Open the gates!
You know the watchwords. You are of his court.
Alright, we are now in control. So we are in Helm's Deep. Many of you might remember this place from the movies. As we get the Rohirrim Boiled Leather Jerkin. Drops of healing? 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 Oh, healing! That's what it is. And yes, we're going to make a save, because saving's your friend. It also recovers your health and all that good stuff, too. Excuse me. You ever drink something and it goes down the wrong freaking tube? Now, we've unlocked an evil mode, but you guys know what that means. I want to save one more time, and then we're going to go to our evil mode. Because I like free stuff, you like free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff? I guess rich people, because they want to pay for stuff? I don't know. Alright. That's probably mean-spirited. The other thing I want to double-check, too, is I have a feeling... No, we've 100%ed all the chapters so far. So, okay. We have several chapters to go, 4 specifically. Let's go ahead to options. Let's go to quit, so we can do evil mode. Which, like I said, it should have been something just attached to the main the menu within the game for you to fiddle with, but for some reason they didn't do that. Well, wait a minute, do I have 2 of these to do? Okay, do. Done that. In Eastern Moria. I thought I've done that one. Let's see here. For some reason it started us there as if I had not done it. Some part of me feels like I've done this. Alright, well regardless, if not, I've missed it, clearly. Murder of Crows on Caster. Let's see, healers must die. Because I don't think we've done this. Ooh. Orc shot, healer. This doesn't seem familiar. Not my Orc Chief. Yeah. Boys. She healed herself completely? No. Let's just keep the damage coming. Oh. If it means killing her, then so be it. Alright, she's down. She's gonna get way more turns to damage than Hadhod, so it makes sense to have her. She might also be easier to kill. Looks like it too. And so that's less damage entirely that we would be taking by killing her now. Even though Hadhod hits the hardest, it's like he's the slowest, so more attacks from us. Eventually he will just go down. One, I think, where the enemies keep coming out to help us. Same principle. The thing is that these two really don't have a ranged attack. I mean, Hadhod does have his magic, but Morrowind doesn't. So really, we need to go after Elagos, then Hadhod, unless what's her name starts getting kind of nuts. But yeah, the sooner we take them out, the better. Specifically, Elagos. Because, yeah. Nice dodge. What do we have here? Blood Strike. He's down. Now it's just a matter of taking out Hadhod, and then this battle's pretty much won. And it goes back to what I said, she's not going to be able to reach. So, yeah. She can't reach the orcs, so. I wasn't kidding. He has a ranged attack. Like I said, if we can prevent it by taking him out, this battle's as good as won. He's almost dead. As far as I'm concerned, technically this battle should be won. Because Morrowind doesn't have the means to reach the orcs up there. It could just take a while because she's dodging everything. Let's put that on her just because it guarantees that she takes damage over time. And it didn't matter anyway. We killed them all the same. Okay, again we have a healer. And we'd go after probably Morwyn's second just because she's got the means. Yeah, so let's go. Because, yeah, killing Morrowind would be a lot easier than killing Barathor. Let's see what we have here. Steal action points. Speak dark malice to your foes. Use AoE Binds foe with dark power. I don't see why you would do anything else. I guess the binding might be useful. I'm just too eager to kill off the healer to want to try it. That's really what it is. It's crit. She's almost dead. Let's bind Barrett. How does it bind him? Prevents him from using leadership skills, pretty much. Which, actually, we could have done to Idriel, but Barathor might be able to heal it. We don't know. Now it doesn't matter because she did. Let's go after Morrowind because she should be the easiest one to kill. We could try binding her, though I don't know what that means because it's really her axe skills. Her other skills don't seem to do much. May not have any AP. That is literally what we just did. And we call that solving the problem. So he's going to do less damage now to the Uruks. Well, that worked out. I think we did do the Emmet Gully stuff, now that I'm thinking about it. And I think we did it quite some time. Well, not quite some time ago, because I did the wrong stuff. But I believe we did do it. So here we have multiple issues. I don't think these creatures may hit hard enough it should be concerned. But she's still the biggest concern because of the healing. This one's might be tough, actually. Because of the means in which... Look at how much damage we're freaking taking. Oh yeah, see, then they can't attack. So theoretically, he's the only one who can't do anything. So now we can focus on Idriel, and technically, Eomer still can do stuff. And that's mainly him using his spirit skills. So putting it on them doesn't stop anything. All it does is this. You know, oh, he does have a few skills he could use, but that's not going to help in the grand scheme of things. She's really healthy, though. Ooh. There goes him. This fight might actually be an easy loser here. Because we're not doing a lot of damage. As much damage as I would hope. Now we need to go after Eomer here. Nice dad. We could also try to prevent him from using those skills too. Maybe his spirit skills wouldn't do as much damage. I just worry he won't have a lot of skills to use. We'll try it. He's almost dead anyway. So, yeah, we'll lose probably one orc vet, but should be fine for that. Alright. All that's left is Teleghost here. Berthor gets, and Eodin gets his spear, goblin spear, and an Easterling steel scimitar. Polished Elfstone of action enhancement. I want to say we've done. Yeah, we did do it. We did do it because it's all in that East Gullies area, all the or Emnet Downs or whatever it is. It's that area where we had to go and help all the elves. I believe we did that. I mean, we can look really quick before we reload Moria here, so... Oops. Wouldn't hurt to check. I wish there was a thing that told you whether or not you did it. I'm pretty sure we did it. Yeah, I think we've done this. Yeah, we did that. So, yeah, we've done the East Emnet goals. That would have been before we got to Rohan. Okay, yeah. I do remember doing it. Alright, so let's get back to where we were. Loading. Alright. Strangely enough, we have like 2 swords for Berethor. Yo. 50 times 55 plus 6. Times 66 plus 6. Which one should I take? Plus 2 plus 3. Strengthen. Yeah, this is a better weapon. $31. Yeah. What does he have on him? Not action enhancement. Alright, yeah, so better spear theory. 45 to 62 plus 5. Yeah, so this is better spear. Boiled leather greaves. So he's actually never had any iron. Why the hell would I want this? Is the game fucking with me? The game's fucking with me. Boiled leather jerkin. There's a piece of gear. So resistance to blunt, but still hittable by slash and pierce. But it's the same as the other piece of gear. So this is clearly an upgrade. Longsword of Aylmer's house is times 45 versus 3 times 34. Yeah, this is better. Looks better too. Alright, so everybody's geared up with new weapons. Who is statistically the lowest level? Okay, it is Idriel, which is fine because the need and desire to want to use her all the time is something that kind of happens in this game. So we have, I believe, every character in the game at this point, so you kind of get the idea of who's your character that does the healing for a lot of stuff, and it's really her. Let's move. See, the game says there's lots of things all over the place. But yeah, I don't want to go into the fortress until we've had a chance to explore out here. What I do love about this game is the ability to explore these epic locations, like Moria and Helm's Deep and stuff like that, because it really puts things in perspective in a way, and it's a neat way to do it. Second Age Dwarf Belt Buckle of the Smiths. Okay, let's take a look at that for Hadhod. 38 armor, 9 strength, 15 dex, 4 speed, 3 con. So you lose some defense, 14 strength, 8 dex. You lose 5 strength. You get 7 dex more. You lose about 4 speed, but you also get 3 constitution. This is tough. You're reducing his strength by about half. A little less than half. To get yourself more dex. Now... the dex is his ability to hit things. Yeah, we'll do it. As soon as I thought about it, I'm like, dex is his ability to hit things. Anything that, Hadhod could hit a little less and hit more often, and I'm okay with that. That to me is a fair trade-off. Clearly there is. Goodies out here. Second Age Elven Brooch of Wrath. We'll wait to equip everybody just until we've at least explored everywhere there is to explore. You see, they don't let us go back there yet. That leads up to the. I want to say this leads back up to Helm's Deep or to the Citadel. I don't know. Probably worth going up here to see if there's any chests or anything. Which there is. Arnor mushrooms. Found me a chest full of shrooms. Third Age Mythical Dwarven Warhammer.
Here, my friend. You have sought it for many years. The hammer of Helm, Hammerhand.
Aye! The hammer of Helm shall ring again in the deep. Let our foes beware.
Your people helped craft this place for Helm. It is fitting he repays the favor.
We never took credit for that. Some deeds require no thanks. But this was almost too easy.
Okay, we are gonna equip that because that's awesome. So 88 damage, no perks, just straight raw 8 damage. Which we lose 1 dex, 2 speed, and 2 con. I'm actually okay with that. Oh wait a minute, there's the rest of it. Plus 4 strength, plus 1 con, plus 2. So yeah, we go from, what is this, 75 plus 8 to 88 plus 9. Yeah. The Hammer of Helm, Hammerhand. I don't want to go into the Citadel that way, because I think that triggers events, so let's go back kind of the way we came. What noise hammer you got there? I use it for killing. Killing what? Killing. Oh. Let's see now. Probably should go up here. Some of these areas that we're kind of exploring, I think, might be inaccessible later. So, again, getting all this now is a good idea. Second Age Oven, I can never say this, QC of Spirit Warning. I don't think that's what it's called. I think it's just Cussie or Quissay. Croissant.
I want every man and strong lad, able to bear arms, to be ready for battle by nightfall. We will cover the causeway and the gate from above. No army has ever breached the Deeping Wall, or set foot inside the Hornburg. They will break upon this fortress like water on rock. Within these walls, we will outlast them. Get the women and children into the cave.
Stick with Thanon. Which really he has nothing too interesting to tell us, other than things are going down. Which was literally, I think, just ADR lines they had from the original movie. Alright, what's this? Ooh. I can find a secret door. No, I believe there is a door there. It's hard to see, but yeah. Yeah. Give me the goods, give me the goods, give me the goods that you know you should. Okay. Let's save because I get the feeling that the game's gonna be like, hey, guess what? We're moving on and you can't get any more good free stuff. But yeah, getting all this stuff in Helm's Deep is pretty important because it's a lot of equipment. And you're about to get, in a sense, a big kind of change in the gameplay element coming up, so the enemies are getting a big overhaul, so you getting overhauled too is probably a good idea. Dinadane Wool Riding Hood, opposed to Little Red Riding Hood. And we get the Third Age Rohirric Iron Battle Axe. Maybe there, what I'm thinking about earlier, maybe there wasn't an item there. Maybe I should look it up. Because I always thought there was a little battle there. And you get to a point where you kind of feel like you're losing your mind. You feel like you could have sworn there was something there. But I'll worry about that later. Okay, so they're just showing me where that is. Okay. Let's go inside the keep. I don't see anything. Okay. No, whatever. Just showing me where doorways are at this point. I want to say I think they are. Yeah, they're just showing us where doorways are. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into that armory and talk to what's his name after equipping ourselves, because I think that's gonna start putting things in motion here. Because I think we found technically all that can be found at this exact juncture. So Idriel gets. Ooh, does she have an action stone on her? No. Second H steel vein braces. It's gotta be better than what she's got. So she got gold. 15 versus 19. She get that. Alright. Gondorian steel fountain guard greaves. I haven't gotten greaves in a while. Fancy. Nothing for Aiden. New cloak. What does it do? 5 speed, 2 con, 12 armor. 1 strength, 4 con. 5 speed, 2 con. Okay, so the speed is useful. It raises his defense a bit. It loses some con though. But it looks goofier. Yeah, we'll keep that. Elven Brooch of Wrath. Resistance to Shadow, 22 speed, and plus 9 spirit. Okay, well that alone is really good, because that'll give him more defense against attacks that hit him. A lot more. Let's put that on him. Make him a little speed demon. 71 damage to 52. Plus 2. Yeah, we'll give him this bow. Clearly a better bow. Okay. Times 56 plus 7. Oh yeah, a lot better axe. And the thing that goes around her thigh. Resistance to shadow, which is important. 3 dex, 3 speed, 8 spirit. Well, everybody's geared up. And as usual, we will save. And if there is anything else to do, it would just be great. Cleaning up a few scenes or something. But I think for the most part, we're as prepared as we can be for what's coming up. We're caught up, I believe, with evil mode. And I think shit's about to go down. So this is going to be an interesting little series of events that start kind of taking place. And if you are familiar with the movies or the books, you know what's pretty much going to happen. And what we're literally preparing for should not be a surprise to anyone. So, yeah, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTurdStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we will be tackling the events of Helm's Deep and hopefully trying to get through it, because it's a pretty beefy kind of area. And again, you notice we're getting all this free gear, and a lot of it goes towards surviving it, because it's really just a big gauntlet of fights, pretty much like this whole game has been. But even more so, it's a lot less. The game's difficulty curve is going to probably spike one more again, where it did when we first got to the Eminent Gully area. It's going to spike again. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you guys next time.